Hi everyone. I got a really good response to my first video, so I thought, why not make another one? And this one is my tearjerker, I guess you would call it. I had some people tell me that they cried in my first video, and that was really surprising to me because I didn't really think it was that emotional. But this video, I wanted to wait until my family was asleep, or Jake was asleep, or so that's either do it really late at night when everyone's asleep and it's 3 o'clock in the morning here now, or make it early in the morning when everybody was asleep. So, this is me describing how it feels to be a sibling of someone who is mentally challenged. Okay, I'm gonna leave my computer and my dog. How it feels. I walk on eggshells every single day. You're not allowed to be in a bad mood. You're not allowed to have a bad day. Because I affect his day. Everything that I do affects Jake. So I'm not allowed to get in a crappy mood and run to my room and cry. Because when I cry, it just gets blown totally out of proportion, and he starts calling my mom, and he's all, Mama, Stacy's crying, something's wrong. So bad moods are not really an option. I can't say no to him. Like, if it's Stacy, make me a sandwich, or Stacy, get my drink, you say no, total chaos erupts, and he gets so mad. I would say, speaking for a majority of sibs, we spend a lot of time alone. In our own heads, in our rooms, just either reading or listening to music or playing on Facebook, or, escaping online is our way of kind of coping. Friends are not really, I have friends, but none of my friends understand Jake. And if you don't understand Jake or you're rude to Jake, it's just, no, that's not an option for me, ever. He's a bigger boy. He weighs like almost 400 pounds, and he's 6'11". So when he gets mad, it's kind of hard to handle. I've been told that he hates me. I've been told that he wishes I was never born. Those are real things for me. And I don't pity myself. I don't sit and go, well, I have this horrible life to my friends, and I have this horrible family, and I have this horrible brother. Because I don't. I don't have a terrible brother. I have a mean brother, and I have a brother that hurts me sometimes emotionally. But I have a brother who I would not change for anything in the world. I have an amazing big brother. You become really introverted. That's the word, introverted, something like that, in yourself, because no one understands you. See, if I were to tell one of my friends, I hate my brother, and then the next minute, I love my brother, they'd be like, what? I don't get it. But then I get on Sibteen, and I see people, I say, I hate Jake. I hate him. And then, the next day, I love Jake so much, he did this and this for me. They're like, they understand. Because it's a love-hate, it's a day-to-day thing. Being a sibling is amazing, terrifying, hard, worth it, and scary. This person depends on you. no matter if you're older or younger than them, they depend on you. I'm 18 and he depends on me for everything. He has 4 other siblings. They don't care. His little brother calls him retarded. And just that word, it gets all over me. I just get, oh, I'll blog about that later. I'll talk about that later. You can't be a sibling and not live in fear. You live in fear. Sheer, soul crippling fear. There's no other way to put it. You are afraid. You go in a grocery store and somebody says something to him and you're like, oh my God, please don't let this sit him off. Please do not let him pitch a fit right here in the grocery store. And I'll go to church and I'll sit in there and I'll think, God, please do not let Jake get mad. Please just let Jake get through this service. Please let Jake get through this service. And if somebody says something and he goes outside, I'm like, oh God, this is it. And y'all are actually the first people that I'm admitting it to, strangers on the internet. I used to sit in church and look and see how many men were there that could hold him down if he got to a point that he could not be controlled. He had to be restrained. I would sit there and think, is there enough men in here that could actually control him, that could contain him? And normally there weren't. He has threw my phone in the pool, threw my iPod across the yard, threw my phone in a parking lot. Jake has done me some fits. He really has. But he's my brother. He's my baby. That boy is my baby. I love him like my own son. If somebody asks me, I have a 25-year-old son. And I don't care how strange that is. He is in my world. He's what keeps me going. If I'm having a bad day where I hate myself and the world around me, I look at Jake and think if Jake can wake up and be happy when he has been given a terrible hand at life, then there's no reason for me to sit around and complain about my life. So if you're watching this and you live a normal life with normal siblings, thank God, don't complain about your life. And if you're watching this and you have a sibling or a parent or know somebody like Jake who is mentally challenged and you're having a hard time dealing with it, message me because I'll help you. And don't let anybody tell you that your problems don't matter or don't feel like no one knows what you're going through because there are thousands of people around the world that do. I don't know why I started doing this now. But this is my time to talk. This is my time to get out there and say, I don't hate my brother all the time. I don't love my brother all the time. I have the perfect mixture of both. I don't have a perfect life, but I have enough sense to know that Jake's life is not perfect. I accept his flaws and I accept the way God made him. Did I get mad? Yeah. The only way that you can describe being a sibling is saying it's like walking through hell with a slight peak of heaven. Like walking through hell knowing that heaven is just a doorway. Or some days it's walking through heaven knowing hell is just a doorway. Maybe this video made no sense. Maybe I rambled. Maybe I've had a bad day. Jake had a seizure today. Maybe I rambled. If I did, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. But, you know, if you have a sibling, comment and let me know. Let me know that I'm doing this for a reason. And if you don't have a sibling and you're just watching because you're interested, then I'm sorry that you have a boring life. I'll try to make mine interesting. Yeah. If this computer seems like it's moving, it's because it's laying on my dog and my dog is breathing. So yeah. If you guys have like questions that you want me to answer about Jake or ideas of something that you want me to say or do, comment below and let me know. I'll do whatever you guys suggest. I'll bring him in on a video. You guys can talk to him, see what he's like. He's something. I'll bring in my mom because she's the strongest person in the entire world because Jake has done every possible thing to her and she's not giving up. So, yeah. Well, it was good venting to you guys. I hope some of you can relate. And I'll see you tomorrow.